If someone paid you $100,000, would you leave America and go back to Africa? You think Wakanda's cool?
Yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah.
Wakanda?
Yeah.
Would you go there maybe? Move there?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I think they're criminals regardless, so I don't think it matters.
How many welfare recipients does it take to change a smoke alarm battery?
Welfare recipients, one.
Can you name one thing a black person invented?
One thing a black person invented?
Yes, sir. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. In celebration of Juneteenth, we're gonna go around asking some people, why are we even celebrating Juneteenth? And we'll ask them some questions. So let's just get right into it. Today is Juneteenth, the holiday.
Yeah.
Do you know what it's for?
No. Explain to me.
You don't know what it's for?
Oh, no clue.
It's for your people.
Oh, that's what I see. I was remembering my people. Complex. Yeah.
We're celebrating we're just celebrating the black community.
Celebrating the black community?
Yeah.
You guys have answers?
Not gonna lie, I do not know what Juneteenth is.
I don't know.
You don't know?
To celebrate the blacks, like us, you know. I don't know too much about it.
Just celebrate you guys?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
No, sorry.
Sure, for the black people, you know?
What is it?
For the black people, spreading love for the black community at least.
Yeah, but do you know why like the day was started? Why it's specifically today?
You can tell me why. Tell me.
You don't know why?
I mean,
Come on, man.
I really, bro.
Yes, it's when the slaves were free.
You knew that?
Yeah.
And it's your birthday, so that's a funny coincidence. If someone paid you $100,000, would you leave America and go back to Africa?
No.
If someone gave me $100,000
Yes.
to leave America,
Yeah, but you have to stay in Africa.
yeah, I would do it.
You would do it?
Yes. America sucks.
For 100,000? Nah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't.
No.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, I'd do it.
For 100 bands?
I'd honestly do it for free.
Really?
That's a home country. That's a motherland. Like, got my family over there, so of course.
Oh, your family's over there?
I got like different mix of families. So
Which
yeah.
country?
Sudan.
Sudan?
Yeah.
You like it better than America?
I wouldn't say I like it better, but I wouldn't say I would be totally against leaving it. I feel like it's 50-50, pretty much equal. So, yeah, that's for sure.
200,000?
Nah, probably not.
A mil?
Yeah.
A mil?
Yeah.
A mil. What would you spend it on over there?
I don't even know if I'll go for a meal. It never come back.
Yeah, never.
Like never?
No, hell no.
Would I have to stay in Africa forever?
Yeah.
Or just, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Which country would you go to in Africa?
Probably Nigeria or something.
Nigeria?
Yeah.
What would you do there?
Eat some good food. Literally.
Do you think Africa's better than the US?
I mean, I've never been, but, you know, anything that's gonna get me away from here. Yeah.
Do you think Wakanda's cool?
Yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah.
Wakanda?
Yeah.
Would you go there maybe? Move there?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
200?
200. Might have to go for the 4.
400?
4, yeah, 4.
Which country would you go to?
Shoot. What's the best one? That's the thing.
Wakanda?
Say Wakanda. Hey, vibranium. Yeah, I'll go to Wakanda. Give me some vibranium. Next Black Panther. Might as well, yeah.
200K?
No.
A million?
No. That's still not enough. That's not enough.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like you can spend $20 in less than 5 minutes. So $1 million would probably only last in Africa. Well, the currency is different over there, so that's still a lot more. U.S. weighs more with currency than Africa, right? Yeah.
It's more expensive here.
Yeah, I still wouldn't take it.
You wouldn't take it?
$1 billion, yes, but not $1 million.
Billion, yeah?
Yeah, billion.
If you guys want to support me, go to antibolshevikclub.com. They just dropped some white goy summer shirts for obviously white goy summer. This is probably one of my favorites from the new drop. So if you guys want to support me, support what I'm doing, go to antibolshevikclub.com and use code Hermes for 10% off your next order. Now back to the video. Do you know what 80% of the slave ships all had in common?
No clue, no.
If you had to guess, like they were all a certain type of people.
Wait, 80% they all had in common?
Yeah.
Were they like from a certain country or like?
No, they all came from like the U.S., Africa, and back to the U.S. It was a certain group of people. Do you know which group?
No, I actually know. But I didn't get my history up. No, I don't know.
It was people with a little hat.
With a little hat? What does that mean?
Do you think if we banned watermelon fried chicken, crime rates would go down?
No, I think they would go up.
They would definitely go up because, like, you know,
feel like
if
they
you go to
like
KFC,
What if we made it free?
Made fried chicken and watermelon?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel
Crime
like black
rates would
people
go
are
down.
Yeah.
I don't think it would.
I think
they're criminals regardless. So I don't think it matters.
Do you think we should ban black women from talking on speakerphones in public?
I mean, I be talking on speakerphone, but I don't think we should ban them.
We shouldn't ban it?
No.
What is black culture? Can you like describe it to me maybe?
Really just What would you consider black culture? I feel like black culture is just being able to express yourself within your own skin, mainly because, you know, a lot of black women have, you know, we're also known to be thicker and all that, so I feel like they usually use their clothing to express themselves more in colors. I feel like all cultures do that, but I feel like a lot of the black culture, we really emphasize on that mainly. So,
what country are you from?
France.
Oh, you're from France?
Yeah, we do.
You as well?
Yeah, the same. I'm from France.
Do you guys think the migrants are ruining France?
Absolutely not.
They're not?
No, they're not. It's just an imagination that politicians try to bring on people's mind. That's it.
I didn't hear the question.
Are migrants ruining France?
Running? No. But like the extreme right of France, they won't make people believe that, but it's actually not true. But yeah, like the extreme right, they want to do that, so people vote for them.
Why does the smoke alarm always chirp in a black person's house?
I don't lie, I don't know.
I got no answer.
I mean, honestly, probably just because they're black. They're dark.
Just because they're black? Well, can they not hear it?
Huh?
Can they not hear it?
Apparently not.
Apparently not?
Yeah.
Do you think black people are oppressed in the United States?
what do you mean by that?
Oppressed, like is it harder for them to get to a certain position? Is it harder for them to get certain jobs?
I feel like it's definitely hard, but I feel like that's for anybody really. So I mainly feel like if you really push for it, if you really try and have a good work ethic and consistency, of course everybody's situation is different, but I feel like it's all, it's equal and it's up and down. So, but I don't really want to say it's too hard for black people, but I feel like, you know, if you really put yourself and put your mind to it, you can really do it. So I kind of feel like that really, man, when it comes to black people.
Do you think black people are oppressed in the U.S.?
We're going there.
Yes, we are.
Yes, I do. And I know you're gonna.
Very much, yeah.
How so?
Well, I mean, we have to work twice as hard for different opportunities.
Judge quickly too.
Yeah.
Very judge quickly, yeah.
Where do you have to work twice as hard?
Huh?
Where do you have to work twice as hard?
Just think about it. Like, even with schools and stuff, like the school in the area that I live in is an A school, but it's in a black community, and the diversity there is completely different. It's free there. Private school is about $40K. My mom can't afford that. The job that she has, she had to work twice as hard to get it. They honestly wasn't even hiring black people at the time she started. So,
Also, being in the performing arts fields, it's actually very hard. One of my friends auditioned for Juilliard, and half of the black people did not get a call back at all. So I don't know, I feel like it depends where, but definitely I'm seeing a lot of it in the arts.
Are the migrants contributing to society? Are they helping?
Of course they do. I know so many immigrant people that bring a lot of money to the country. So it's no sense to say that they don't.
Even you can talk about him, like when you were young, you moved from your country, and then your dad helped a lot.
Like my parents work a lot, they make decent money and they bring a lot to the society. So it's completely false to say that.
Why is it France's job and other countries in Europe, why is it their job to take in all these migrants?
What?
Why is it France's job, like England's job, why do they have to take in all the migrants?
It's just because of everything what happened in the past because of the colonization, and so because of that, France and England wanted a lot of immigrant people, and so these immigrant people make births, make children, and so that's why there is so many ethnicity in France. That's it.
How many welfare recipients does it take to change a smoke alarm battery?
Welfare recipients, one?
One?
Yeah. To change an alarm?
Like the smoke alarm, yeah.
Yeah, you could do that like by yourself, right?
Only one?
Yeah, one person. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think black people should receive reparations?
I mean, I feel like you know, it depends on your situation. Honestly, it depends on your situation. It depends.
In which situation should you?
Shoot. Family, depending on if you're like, let's say you grew up in a tough family household, but you know that goes for everybody. But I feel like it's equal. I feel like it should be equal for everybody. Honestly, no, I don't really know. Yeah.
No reparation?
No, I feel like it should be equal for everybody.
All right. But what about like DEI? Isn't it making it easier for black people to get accepted into schools and certain jobs?
I'm a little bit 50-50 with that.
I don't know. I still don't see. I feel like it depends where. At least from what I see, I think it depends where it is.
So is it just the people you're saying are oppressing, or is that like the actual system?
I think it's both.
Yeah, but what laws are in place?
I don't know. I can't answer that question for you tonight. If you had given me a few minutes to like gather my thoughts together, I could have given you an answer, but I can't give you an answer right now.
Do you think colonization helped Africa or harmed it?
Harmed it a lot.
It harmed it?
Yeah, definitely.
How so?
Because otherwise, like, if Europe was good by himself, they wouldn't have been to Africa. And Africa have so many, how do you say, there's so many rich stuff that they don't need anyone to evolve themselves by themselves.
But how come some of the countries that weren't colonized are in the same place as the rest of Africa?
Because they I wouldn't say lucky. They were not luckier, but they fought more. And in some country in Africa, the politician and like how do you say it when people get some money to
bribed?
Exactly. In some country in Africa, a lot of people get bribed, and so it's easier for them to take over the country.
Can you name one thing a black person invented?
One thing a black person invented?
Yes, sir.
Shoot. Honestly with you, I feel like style and culture, really. I feel like that's mainly style, fashion. Well, not so much fashion. I feel like it goes diverse when it comes to fashion, but I feel like mainly just, I don't know, mainly just black culture just created their own way of clothing in the African culture and all that. So,
can you name one thing a black person invented?
The light bulb. I can't remember his name, but it definitely wasn't. It wasn't Thomas Edison. Do your research.
Nikola Tesla.
Huh?
Nikola Tesla.
No, it was a black man.
It was definitely not.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's the next question?
Can you name another thing?
Even the like, huh? Okay. She doesn't want to. I guess we're done.
Do you think Europe or Africa is better?
Actually, Europe is better, but we'll see in the future because I see that there's a lot of stuff going on in Africa right now.
In the future, it'll be the best?
The best, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. That's it. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.